Like the main character thought, the street rat did betray him. The street rat gave up information about the male lead being alive, and so the main character has to fight this bitch off. Has to fight one of the bitches who tried killing the male lead off. Like, it's no fun. Like, the main character had to risk his life to fight this bitch off. And I'm like, why don't we just kill off the street rat already? Just kill him off, main character. Just kill him. So I forgot to say this in the first part, but the main character is out eating at a restaurant, and he comes across his marshal brother, his traitorous marshal brother, the one who stole the sackmaster position from him, the one that poisoned him. Yeah, he's just eating, and someone is mocking and ridiculing the main character about the main character being a kept man. They don't realize the main character is there, and this displeases his traitorous marshal brother. He points out the main character is even there listening to the conversation. The main character is like, yeah, you don't have rights to speak because of what you did to him. Like, he reveals to everybody there what his traitorous marshal brother did. And he also states, thanks to his traitorous marshal brother's actions and where he's led to their sect, the main character is never returning back to the sect because that's not the sect he used to know. That is not his sect. Everything the marshal brother has done and led the other disciples to, he does not condone, and he will never return to that sect because that's not his sect. He also states that his marshal brother is no more a disciple of their teacher, and that he's no more his marshal brother because everything he does, it goes against their teacher's teachings, their father figure's teachings, and his father figure would have, disowned him if he had been still alive, and so he's doing it for their teacher, which, displeases his, traitorous marshal brother, and they get into a fight, a physical fight, but sooner or later his traitorous marshal brother stops and leaves. But yeah, that happens. And I was cheering for the main character. I'm like, tell it to his face, which I'm saying it again. I am so sure that traitorous marshal brother has romantic or sexual feelings, or at least obsessive possessive feelings towards the main character, because he full on wanted to make the main character disabled and keep the main character locked up where the main character could not see the day of light. Like, he wanted to keep the main character chained to his side, and I full on think that's a little suspicious. So the male lead is full on jealous of children who get close to the main character. Like, he's jealous of a child servant in one of his households, and then jealous of his own child personality. Like, he is jealous of them because the main character gives them favor, attention, affection, like a mother would a child, and he's full on jealous over it. Like, he even goes to this child servant, tells this child servant that the main character is just a kind, caring person. Even if he's annoyed or bothered by someone, he would never tell it to their face, basically implying to the kid the main character's bothered by him. And the kid absolutely adored the main character, kept coming to the main character's side to get the main character's attention and affection, and after the male lead said, this kid can't even look at the main character without crying because of what the male lead said. And the main character was about to go full-on mother hen on him. Like, the main character full-on was going mother hen on the male lead after he realizes something was wrong with the kid. And, like, later, the male lead tells the main character, which there's a little photo for it. Let me find it. Tells the main character that sooner or later his child self will disappear. It will be gone. It will never exist in the main character again. And the main character is literally mourning, like literally crying over it. And the male lead is like, I don't know why you're crying over it. He's just a fragment of myself. He doesn't actually exist. I don't know why you're crying over someone that doesn't exist. And the main character's like, but he exists to me. I adored him. So yeah, I don't care for you, but doesn't mean I didn't care for him. So freak off, dude. Freak off. Also, it's pretty obvious that the male lead kind of likes the main character because he's doing the whole pull the pigtails by telling the main character, oh, you do all this for me, or you do all this for the fragment pieces of myself, my other personalities, because you care for me. You've been in love with me this entire time. You stated you wanted friendship, but you actually wanted more. Or he always states the main character was getting close with the child personality because he thought it'd be easier for the main character to control and maneuverate, so the main character can form some kind of romantic relationship with him. Like, full on pulling the pigtails, telling the main character he loves him, wants to be with him, and the main character keeps saying, like, no, I don't. Like, if it weren't for the fact that you're an important person for our government, I would have let you die. And I'm like, ooh, go queen, say it. Like, the main character keeps thinking of murderous ideas. He's like, patience, I need to have patience. But the male lead's not helping his case. Like, I am telling you, the male lead's sooner or later going to get himself killed. The main character might smother his husband in his sleep one night. So the male lead is not saving his case, not keeping the main character from him because, like, he literally uses the main character's sword, the inheritance he got from his teacher, his beloved father, to pluck feathers off a bird and scale a fish. I would have murdered him if I was the main character. Like, the main character literally has a nightmare over it, about being punished by his teacher for it. Like, I would have killed him. I would have murdered this dude. Full on murdered the male lead if I was the main character. Love wouldn't have kept me from killing him.